Welcome to another edition of Buy or Sell on Tech Sideline as we take a look at the upcoming matchup between Virginia Tech and Florida State. Each week we release 5 lines in which we will respond with buy it if we think it will happen or sell if we think it will not happen in the game. You yourself can participate in this as well by going to techsideline.com and casting your vote. I'm Riley Klaus, and today I'm joined by Chris Coleman, Will Stewart, and Andy Bitter, with Nick Brown producing behind the scenes. And as well, want to say that we've been taking a look at the comments and getting your feedback that going into next year, we are going to make some fancy rules to this game, perhaps even the money ball, if you want to equate it to double points on certain picks. But
this is going to be like the Rock and Jock challenge here, like a 25-point basket and stuff. So we'll do it up. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we're going to make it entertaining.
Chris will be the Dan Cortez of our set here. I'll be content being the Bill Bellamy of it. It'll be great.
Yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. But as we take a look back at what happened in the most recent edition of Buy or Sell, which was a few weeks ago at this point, let's talk about what happened versus Louisville. First of all, there were not 62,000 plus fans at the game.
I felt bad about that one in the pregame. I'm like, this one's way wrong.
Yeah, you can tell.
Pull up to the lots, and I'm like, this
as soon as I got to the tailgate lot, I'm like, I think I'm going to win.
What's wrong with these people? It's a great day out. You should be coming out to this game.
Wow, a bunch of people bought that one. Like the majority.
It was so wrong. Yeah, bad.
It wound up being like 53,
wasn't
54.
Even close. Wasn't even close.
Yeah. People are done until they get a new coach.
Chris, David, and Will picked up points for that one. Virginia Tech did not get 5+ TFLs in the game. So
how many
only
did
David
they get?
And myself.
I want to say it was like 3, something like that.
Right. Again, not close.
Chris Bell, a receiver for Louisville, did have 5+ catches, so everybody but Nick got points on
in
that
like 5 minutes. It felt like he had 5 catches.
Yeah, it
was pretty quick.
Virginia Tech did not score on one of their first 2 combined drives. And so that's
they
right.
Looked
Nick,
good
they
scoring
did
on that third one.
They did.
Like, where was that? Come on, you had 2 drives right before it.
So close. So about half and half on the picks there for that one. And finally, Virginia Tech did not convert 5+ third downs. They were close.
4, and then they dropped the long one. The Donovan Green drop on the long one. That was it.
Yep.
That was 5.
That was it.
So that made the standings a little bit interesting going into this week. I have 31 picks correct this season, followed by Chris at 27, David with 26.
David made a run this week.
Who's tied with Will at 26. Then we have, the fans at 25, Andy at 24, and Nick is at 19 picks correct this season. Well,
Thank you, Nick, for making me feel better about my position in the standings.
Nick
here.
went 0 for 5, and David went 5 for 5.
You're making Geo Heater proud over there, buddy.
The Geo Heater trophy.
Well, let's take a look what this week has in store for us against Florida State. Line number 1, buy or sell. That Florida State quarterbacks have 9+ pass yards per attempt in this game.
I sold it because no, it's weird to say because Castellanos does lead the ACC in yards per attempt and yards per completion, but he's been so inconsistent at it recently. So much of those stats were racked up the first 3 weeks of the season. So I'm going to sell it.
Yeah, I just didn't trust Castellanos to do it in this game. So we have a wildly fluctuating quarterback like that. Don't put money on him to do something. So I sold this one.
I sold it for the wrong reason because I somehow did some math wrong and had them averaging 7 yards an attempt. And I was like, well, no way they get 9. So I sold it. But I'm glad to see everybody else sold it as well.
Watch. Okay, now first play, 75-yard touchdown.
75 yards.
I'll be like, oh, boy.
Then they don't throw another pass the entire game.
Well, as Will said, it's unanimous. Everyone is selling that line for number 1. But line 2, buy or sell that a 42+ yard field goal is made in this game.
I bought it. Tech has a kicker who can make it from that far or farther. Florida State's got one he's not great from beyond 40 yard, but he's made some. So I bought it.
I bought it too. And John Love's due. He has not had really many opportunities in his last 3 games. So he's good from that distance, consistent. It's Florida, should be decent weather, I would imagine. It's not going to be freezing cold or anything like that. Although the weather has not been ideal down there in Florida lately, but it's not going to be 15 degrees and windy. So yeah, I think that somebody gets one.
So I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about it. I just bought it. But there's something really remarkable about this line. This is 99. Well, funny, I'm about to say 99% sure this has never happened. 900 votes being cast by the fans. 99% are buying it. 888 votes buying it. 12 selling it.
Wow.
The fans are buying it hard.
Of all the lines we've ever had, it's interesting that this is the one that does it.
I thought it would have been the Marcellus Hawkins 7.5 yards,
Yeah, no kidding.
which will go down in infamy. I mean, that
Go
was
ahead, man. Rub it in.
the greatest line ever.
Well, in other notes, I'm going to buy it. For me, it was practically a coin flip, but David and Nick are going to sell it. Those are the only two this week.
So they're 2 of the 12 votes that sold it.
Yeah, there you go. And for line number 3, we have buy or sell that the game is tied or Virginia Tech has the lead at halftime.
I sold it, but I would have sold it against Louisville too, and I would have been wrong.
Yeah, people will notice that I'm in lockstep with Chris this week. I'm selling this one. I don't think they're going to win the game, so I'm not going to pick them to lead at the half either.
I guess I voted with my heart. I bought it. Let me tell you what the fans are doing so far. Fans are selling it at 68%.
I sold it as well. David did also, but Nick is going to buy that one. So Nick and Will confident that the game is tied or Virginia Tech leads at half.
That was an accident, by the way. Too late.
Well, you got the pick now, and with that being said, we have 2 more lines for you this week. But first, a word from one of our sponsors at Tech Sideline.
Are you ready for a custom home tailored to your distinctive lifestyle? At Tyrus Homes, a leading custom home builder in the New River Valley, we pride ourselves on crafting exceptional residences that our clients love to call home. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a growing family in search for more room, an active adult seeking a relaxing retreat, or looking for a higher-end custom home that offers luxury and sophistication, we have the perfect solution for you. Discover how you can bring your dream home to life at tyrushomes.com. That's TYRIS homes.com.
All right, well, we have 2 more lines this week with line number 4, buy or sell that quarterback Kyron Drones has 18-plus completions in the game.
I sold it. 2 reasons. Number 1, it doesn't happen very often for him. Number 2, Tech is getting more and more run heavy as the season has gone along, so I don't think there's just a great even if he was like a really proficient passer, I don't think there'd be a great opportunity to get up to 18 completions.
Yeah, your 3 numbers here, 21, 18, and 24. Those are pass attempts by Virginia Tech the last 3 weeks. So is it going to complete 95% of his passes? Probably not. 2 weeks ago, 18 passes against, or a couple weeks ago against Cal, 18 passes. Didn't even have the opportunity to get to 20. So odds favor this not getting there. Now watch, they'll be down early and he has to throw it 40 times or something like that.
Yeah, Andy just made my argument for me. I don't really need to add anything to that. I am selling it, and the fans are selling it at 86%. So, yeah.
Nick and David selling it as well. Honestly, I saw 18-plus completions for the quarterback and didn't really take into account who, with his history hasn't done it before. But I'm going to roll the dice, buy it that it happens in this game. So
you're going to come back to the pack.
You're in first place for a reason, buddy.
I mean,
don't question
if
yourself.
you get this, like, just book it. It's over.
Well, we'll see if
Separation Saturday here.
We'll see if that happens this week. And to close out this week, Virginia Tech has 5 different players with a rushing attempt.
I bought it. They had 3 running backs with carries against Louisville and in non-garbage time,
and
plus
then
the
drones.
quarterback. And then you give me like 1 wide receiver end around or something. That's 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's drones. Stewart Hawkins, if they're healthy, they'll play. I think Overton will get a carry or 2 at least. I mean, they're using him at this point. They might as well get him some more carries. He's a little bit something different there. And then, Cam Selden, are those passes or those rushes where you hand it to him as he's coming in motion? Takai Heath, Aiden Green on an end around. There's got to be something. They got to have something, especially coming off an off week. Have something in store that you throw out there. This kitchen sink game,
fake a
right?
field goal,
Yeah.
something.
What are we saving it for? Maybe like a little pitch to John Love on the kick, and he runs it around the side. He's done it before.
He has.
Did it against Liberty before he even ever attempted a field goal, I think, in a game, or made a field goal in a game. So
is he the only kicker in NCAA history to pick up a first down before his first field goal?
probably. Did somebody get on that? There's got to be a stat
research
somewhere.
that.
So yeah, I bought this one. I think it happens.
Yeah, really, this is the same as the buy or sell line being Virginia Tech will run an end around, a jet sweep or something like that. So I bought it, and the fans are buying it at a 72% rate. So not super hard, but 3 out of every 4 almost.
Yeah, I'm copy and pasting the same logic that somebody's going to get a special handoff there. Nick is buying it, but David is selling to complete his fire
He
sale.
just
sale.
wanted to do the fire sale. I think
You can't question it because he went perfect.
he went
last
5-0
week.
last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, so
He did.
on a roll.
But that will be our selections for this week. If you voted yourself, best of luck to you in what you voted in the participation. And make sure to keep in touch with us as we have more throughout the season. A couple more weeks still to go with buy or sell. Well, for Chris Coleman, Will Stewart, Andy Bitter, and Nick Brown behind the scenes, I'm Riley Klaus saying so long, and we'll see you next week.